You sit down, you hear the click of nails on the floor, the door slowly pushes open, and there it is. Your dog staring at you like you just did something deeply suspicious. You cannot go to the bathroom alone, you haven't in years, and honestly, you've stopped trying. Most people laugh it off. Some people find it slightly unhinged. But almost nobody asks the real question: what is actually going on in your dog's head when they do this? Because it's not random. It's not just clinginess, and it's definitely not about the bathroom. There's a whole chain of instinct, emotion, and learned behavior happening every single time your dog follows you through that door. And once you understand it, you'll never look at those big staring eyes quite the same way. Here's the first thing you need to understand. Dogs have no concept of privacy, none whatsoever. To you, closing the bathroom door is completely normal. It's just what humans do. But to your dog, a closed door doesn't mean "give me 5 minutes." It means you vanished, suddenly, without explanation. Dogs don't experience the world through logic the way we do. They experience it through presence and absence. You're either there or you're not. And when you disappear behind a door, especially one that blocks sound and scent, your dog loses track of you in a way that can feel genuinely unsettling. Wild dogs and wolves don't separate from their group to do anything privately. The pack stays close. Movement together is the default. Separation is a signal that something might be wrong. Your dog is domesticated, yes, but those instincts are still running underneath. So when you walk away and close a door, their brain can ping with a low-level alert. Where did they go? Should I follow? Is everything okay? Following you in is the simplest solution their brain offers. Dogs are pack animals at their core. That doesn't just mean they like company. It means their sense of safety is deeply tied to proximity to the ones they are bonded with. In a household, you are the pack, you're the anchor, and your dog's nervous system is wired to keep track of where you are. Researchers who study dog behavior sometimes call this social referencing. Dogs regularly check in with their owners to gauge whether a situation is safe, normal, or worth worrying about. It's why your dog looks at you when a strange noise happens. They're reading you, you're their emotional compass. When you move through the house, your dog tracks that. It's not obsession. It's coordination. In a functioning social group, animals stay loosely aware of each other's location. Your dog following you room to room, including to the bathroom, is that instinct playing out in a domestic setting. The bathroom is just a room. Your dog doesn't know it's supposed to be off limits. They know you went in and they want to stay within range of you. That's it. Not every dog that follows you to the bathroom is doing it out of deep emotional need. Some of them are just nosy. Dogs are naturally curious animals. They investigate things, they follow movement. They want to know what's happening, especially if it involves you. Think about your dog's day from their perspective. A lot of it is waiting for you to move, to do something, to generate any kind of activity. When you get up and walk somewhere, that's an event. That's something potentially interesting. The bathroom also has a high concentration of your scent, which is genuinely interesting to a dog. You're taking off clothes, running water, moving around in a small enclosed space. To a dog's nose and brain, that's a lot of information in one room. For some dogs, following you is part of their daily routine in the most literal sense. They've done it so many times that it's simply become part of what they do when you move. It's automatic, it's comfortable, it's just what happens, and once a behavior is reinforced, even accidentally, it tends to stick. If you've ever laughed, talked to your dog, or petted them while they sat there watching you, you've reinforced it. Not because you did anything wrong, just because dogs learn from outcomes and that outcome felt good to them. Here's where it gets more nuanced. Not all bathroom followers are the same, and the behavior can mean different things depending on the dog. Some dogs follow you everywhere but remain calm about it. They just want to be nearby. They'll wander in, lie down, and wait without any visible distress. That's usually a dog with a secure attachment. They enjoy your company but aren't anxious about it. Other dogs follow because they struggle to cope when you're out of sight. These dogs might paw at the door if you close it. They might whine. They might circle, pace, or seem genuinely unsettled. That pattern is worth paying attention to. It can be an early sign of separation anxiety, or at least a strong dependence on your presence that goes beyond normal bonding. There's a difference between a dog that likes being near you and a dog that can't function without you. The first one is healthy attachment. The second one is something that deserves more attention, especially if it shows up in other situations too, like when you leave the house, when you're on a call, or when you're just in another room with the door closed. Breed also plays a role here. Some breeds were specifically developed to work closely alongside humans. Herding dogs, hunting dogs, and companion breeds often have stronger following instincts built right into their genetics. A border collie or a Vizsla is probably going to shadow you more intensely than a Basenji or a Chow Chow. That's not a personality flaw in either direction. It's just how they're wired. Age matters too. Puppies follow because they're still learning the world and you're their safety net. Older dogs might follow more as their hearing or vision declines, and staying close becomes a way of compensating for what they're losing. The most common mistake people make is assuming this behavior is purely sweet and harmless, or on the other end, that it means their dog is too attached and needs to be corrected. Both of those readings miss something. If your dog follows you calmly, seems generally confident, and can settle on their own when needed, there's nothing to fix. It's a normal expression of the bond you've built. Forcing distance in that case doesn't improve anything. It just confuses a dog that's doing exactly what healthy social bonding looks like. But if your dog seems distressed by any separation at all, not just the bathroom, that's worth addressing thoughtfully, not by punishing the following behavior but by gradually building their comfort with independence. Short, positive separations. Teaching a solid stay. Giving them a space they feel good in when you're not visible. That kind of thing, done patiently, it helps. The other thing people get wrong is thinking the dog is trying to protect them. It's a nice idea, but for most dogs, most of the time the bathroom follow isn't a guard behavior. It's not strategic. They're not posted at the door because they assess the threat level of your shower. They're there because you're there. That's really the whole reason. So the next time your dog pushes that door open and stares at you with those completely unashamed eyes, here's what you're actually looking at. A pack animal doing what pack animals do. A creature whose entire emotional world is organized around the people they're bonded with. A dog that, on some level, just doesn't want to lose track of you for even 3 minutes. It's not weird. It's not a problem in most cases. It's one of the clearest windows you'll ever get into how your dog actually experiences their relationship with you. You are not just their owner, you are their anchor, and occasionally their bathroom companion. Whether that's touching or slightly inconvenient probably depends on the day.